All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah. I'm here. Chris will be here just shortly. He's just working on something really quick like. So if there's any questions anybody has about the episode that we're about to do, let me know cuz hey, we're going to have a good time here today. If you have noticed, I am in a new studio today. This is now my new podcast room, my podcast area. Originally me and my wife were sharing her office and we're like, "Hey, you know what? We got another room. Why don't we make that a little more, friendly for me?" So definitely don't miss out today. Chris will be here in just a second. We're going to be covering the show, the movie Chuba, which is about Chupacabra, and then the Super Mario Brothers video game movie. We are going to be covering that here in just a minute. In fact, there's Chris right now. Chris, how are you doing, Chris?
Doing good about you. Sorry, I was
Good.
doing.
There's like a million people watching us already. So you got to
Yeah,
say hello
I
to
was.
all the people watching us.
Sorry, guys. I was
Tell them
doing
what
something
you're doing. I
show.
told them I told them that you're having issues with going potty and that you had bad issues with diarrhea today. Um,
I did.
you know,
I did not. But
whatever.
yeah, I'm here. I'm
Whatever,
here.
man. It's okay to be human. It's okay to be human, Chris. Um now, you know what, Chris?
You were almost not human when we talked to Spider the other day.
I know. We talked to Spider
You
from
were
Power Man 5000 yesterday. It's already up
and
on
Chrissy Fox.
and Chrissy Fox. It's already up on our Spotify, isn't it?
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
it's where
everywhere.
we keep everything.
It
So
wasn't a video; it was just a recording. So therefore, it's a podcast exclusive. Go look at the podcast on Spotify. Movies don't suck and some do, or on Apple Podcast. Where else are we at? Stitcher. I can't remember them all
we're
now.
everywhere you find podcasts. Honestly,
Yeah,
because
literally
they
everywhere
always
you can find
aggregate.
podcasts. You know what is so weird though?
What's that?
2 weeks or last week, we did two movies that were about video games. And
Mm-hmm.
now we have yet another movie about a video game that's probably the most popular video game of all time. So, do you want to, look at boxes? Do you, you
Oh,
know, do, do you want to jump on mushroom people?
Goombas.
Or
But
what was the other one that we did last week? It was Tetris. Oh, Dungeons and
that,
Dragons, which
yeah,
was
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it's like either you're in a fantasy. Okay, like when you take shrooms, what fantasy do you end up? Do you end up in the Dungeons and Dragons world or the Mario Brothers world?
The Mario Brothers world. I think that's more my style anyway.
More your style.
So yeah.
Okay, well, you've taken all three of my good openings and just thrown them to the side. So I don't know what you want me to do now.
Let's hopefully make some money and talk about movies.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to a new episode of Movies That Don't Suck and Some Do. My name is Neil,
And then Chris.
and today we got, count them, two, not one, but two movies that are out there for your viewing pleasure. The first one is a Netflix featurette with the great late Christian Slater.
Late?
Isn't he dead?
No, Chris Slayer's
Oh,
left.
his
There we
Hollywood
go.
career is after this movie. Anyway.
I don't know. Drugs are out, sex is out, politics are out. Everything is on hold. I mean, we definitely need something new. Just keep waiting for some new voice to come out of somewhere and just say, hey, wait a second, what is wrong with this picture? Just take a look around. Well, maybe this is the answer to everything. Wouldn't that be nice, huh? Dear heart, Harry, do you think I should kill myself? Great. Signed, I'm serious. And of course, there is a number here. Well, look.
So, did Pump Up the Volume? Did you think that encouraged you to start a podcast?
No, Pump Up the Volume though is one of the reasons I started becoming a DJ and stuff like that. Though it was like it's a trifecta of it was WKRP in Cincinnati, Howard Stern, Mancow, who's a Chicago shock DJ, and the one and the only Pump Up the Volume. I swear those were the reasons I got into recording things with my voice. Also in this movie, new to the movie genre, Mr. Evan Whiten.
If you're looking for Mom, she's in with Jasper.
Nope, just checking on you.
You know what I want to be when I grow up?
Baseball player?
Not anymore. Now I want to be a scientist or doctor or something. Find a cure for cancer that could save Jasper.
You are a great brother. Do you know that? Jasper.
His birthday's this weekend. He loves police stuff so much. We were gonna have a party where he dressed up like a cop. That's all he's been talking about. Sucks. Because now we have to be here.
Yeah, that's from his sizzle reel, I guess.
Right.
I'm not sure that's really. Yeah.
Also, Alex Knight is in this movie as well.
This ain't working well. You busted him up. Probably broke a few ribs. He ain't talking. We gotta go to plan B.
I don't have a plan B. All I got's a fucking plan A, and without it, we got shit.
We still have a play. We wait until dark, then we move him up north. When he's looking at real time, he'll crack.
I can't wait till dark. You heard him. Guys are coming.
He was bluffing, hoping we'd get scared and split.
Didn't sound like he was bluffing.
Okay, so maybe his guys are coming. We take the risk. We move him now. Show him what the rest of his life in a cell in the States looks like.
Yeah, that's from Narcos.
I know. Well, that's why I got it.
And you got one more guy in here.
Yeah, I know, and I just that, and the other guy is.
Oh, you want me to do it? Dimeon Bashir.
Your mother changed. She wanted more than I could give her. So she went away. And I was left alone with you. I didn't know how I was going to manage with a small boy with no money and no regular job. I had a lot of anger inside me. But the one thing that helped me get over all that, it was you. To be able to take care of you and watch you grow.
Yeah, it's from.
Watch you grow.
Yep.
You know what it's
So
from.
that's
It's from that thing. That's the first movie of the night. We're going to be watching Chupa, like Chupacabra, but we just didn't finish the word, I guess.
Yeah,
guess
no
that's what-
copra. No copra, just Chupa. But like
The
Chupacabra, Chupa.
is the big sexy movie of the weekend, maybe the year, the way it looks like things are going. And I'm serious as much as that comes out, but and that movie is the one, the only Super Mario Brothers, the movie. It's one of your favorites, right? That's
Yeah, I
it?
love. Yeah, well, that's the cover for the game, but the movie poster
okay,
is
here we
different.
go. What about this
No,
one?
that's the second one.
What about that one?
It's like, no, that's the
This
third one.
one?
That's like, not
That
that one either.
That one?
No, not that one either.
That one?
Yeah, still wrong, dude.
What about this? This one?
No, that's Super Mario World.
What
No.
about that? No.
Yeah, keep going.
I gotta keep going. Okay, where's
You're
it
getting
at?
closer. You're getting closer.
Where's it at? There, we got the
Mhm.
Wii. All right, there's another
Mhm.
Wii. There's
Another-
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 3DS. We got Super Mario Brothers 2,
Did
Super
you get
Mario
all of them,
Brothers
dude?
U, Super Mario's 3D World, Super Mario, here it is, Odyssey.
No, that's the newest Switch game, which is
Okay,
great though.
okay, here it is.
Not that one either.
Damn it! Where am I at? Oh, there it is. The Super
Yeah, there we
Mario
go, yeah.
Brothers movie.
Good
the
job.
movie.
Good job.
Yeah, if you don't know, with the title Super Mario Brothers, there's a total, no lie, of 62 games that have the Super Mario Brothers name in the game. You know how many video games Mario himself is in?
How many?
He is in over 261 games.
And we're talking about even him as Jumpman, like in Donkey Kong.
Yeah, even Jumpman, him as the referee, and Mike Punch Out, in Mario Kart, and all those other ones and stuff like that. But anyway, doing the voice of one of the most legendary video games characters of all time, the one, the only, you either love him or hate him, I guess, at this point in life. It's Chris Pratt.
We are throwing a Halloween party at our house. It's gonna be the greatest thing ever.
Someone will die.
Of fun.
And of murder.
There's gonna be beer, pumpkins.
Bloody goblins.
Fake ones. It's gonna be awesome. We have decorations.
Dead people that we just murdered.
Not murdered, but pictures of dead people from TV or movies.
Mutilated bodies.
But fake ones. Candy, dancing, tequila, all kinds of food and snacks.
Blood orphans.
No blood orphans.
That's from
No blood
Parks and Rec.
orphans. No blood orphans. If you're gonna do a Chris Pratt clip, you always got to grab Andy from freaking Parks and Rec, one of the best shows of all time, in my opinion.
No, I'm with you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Also, the one, the only Anya Taylor-Joy.
You're incredibly off-putting and you freak me out.
There you go.
In kind of a fascinating way. Like a YouTube video of a giant zit being popped or a baby born without a face.
Love those videos.
You actually smell kind of weird.
Really?
Yeah. Have you showered?
Only every couple of days lately, but no one said anything, so I thought I was getting away with it.
You're not.
Not sorry I tried. How's that feel?
Really good.
Seems like it.
Well, we should actually probably get back to work.
I think you pulled that clip for last time for Anya Taylor-Joy. From Third
Did we really? Well, it's a good speaking clip for her, and there's
is
not
good,
many
it's-
good speaking clips, because like she's always like the person that's like the passive in
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You know,
I got you.
But Anna Taylor-Joy, if you don't know who she is, literally a Queen's Gambit, The Menu, Northman, like I don't even know how many top
The Witch.
The Witch, yeah, top movies.
Glass.
that
She was in
she's
Glass, right? She was in Glass. Also, Last Night in Soho. Yeah.
But then one of the greats in comedy today, yes, the one, the only. If you got a Mario, you need a Luigi, and who best than go to the lovely place of Philadelphia to get that guy? It is Charlie Day.
Right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. He's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out, Mac? What do I find out? There is no Pepe Sylvia. The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh, shit, buddy, I got to dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Sylvia. You got to be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe. All right, so I start marching my way down to Carol and HR, and I knock on her door, and I say, Carol, I got to talk to you about Pepe. And when I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn desk in that office. There is no Carol in HR.
Yeah, from It's Always Sunny. That's a great episode too.
Love Charlie Day. Charlie Day is he's like the only reason him and Danny DeVito are the only two reasons I ever watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It should be my comedy right up the way because it's dirty, raunchy comedy.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it just doesn't hit me right. I don't know why. I am halfwly through Community though.
Oh yeah, great. How you liking it?
Yeah, it's all right. It's good for background. Literally, it is because I only pick up like every other joke, so it's fine. And then The last guy, the guy playing the #1 villain in this movie, the man himself, not only is he the main villain in this, he's the man who gave us greatest hits like Wonder Boy, A Tribute, and you don't always have to fuck her hard. Sometimes that's not right to do. Yes, the one, the only, so nice his name had to rhyme. Jack Black.
What, you want me to teach you something? You want to learn something? All right, here's a useful lesson for you. Give up. Just quit. Because in this life, you can't win. Yeah, you can try. But in the end, you're just going to lose big time because the world is run by the man.
Who?
The man. Oh, you don't know the man? Oh, well, he's everywhere. In the White House, down the hall, Miss Mullins, she's the man. And the man ruined the ozone, and he's burning down the Amazon, and he kidnapped Shamu and put her in a chlorine tank, okay? And there used to be a way to stick it to the man. It was called rock and roll. But guess what? Oh, no. The man ruined that, too, with a little thing called MTV.
Yeah, that's great from the
I
School
swear,
Rock.
I didn't realize that both of them had conspiracy theories right in a row. But yeah, it's the second movie of the night, Super Mario Brothers. Chris, tell everybody where they can find us.
You can find us on iMovies.net. We're on Facebook, Facebook.com/podcast. We're on Twitter, NTS Podcast. We're on Instagram, NTS Podcast. We have on Patreon, Patreon.com/movies don't suck. If you guys want to throw us a few dollars, that'd be nice if you get there. Become a patron. Also, we're on Bonfire, bonfire.com. Such movies don't suck and some that do. And also, yeah, wherever you find podcasts. And I do want to give a shout out to a new patron we have.
Yeah, we got a new patron. Someone
Yeah, Greg-
actually paid to talk to us and give us
I know.
stuff.
So nice.
What the heck, man?
Yeah,
if we get any more Patreons, we are literally going to be 100 airs.
Yeah,
Is that
100
it?
is maybe, and we could also maybe buy like a meal for ourselves. You know?
Oh
Yeah,
my
value
god,
meal.
we definitely need to get some ramen noodles. That's all.
So
I'm saying.
I want to thank Greg Dedrick of Nightmare Junkhead for becoming a patron.
Oh, Nightmare Junkhead. Oh my gosh, love those guys.
Yeah.
We definitely need to do an episode with them as soon as possible.
yeah,
But if
yeah,
you
we
haven't, if you guys want to know another great guys that like to talk horror movies, is their genre? Am I correct on saying that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. It's Nightmare Junkies.
Junkhead.
Junkhead. Sorry. Definitely go check them out. Great dudes. In fact, they're so great because they are a part of our sponsorship for the day.
Oh yeah. So
because you know what?
Real
'Cause
quick,
there's only-
thanks for your help, Greg.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you for helping us out because there's only one thing we're talking about the next couple weeks, and I'm just gonna make it easy on my life, and that's the one, the only Kansas City's #1 film festival, Panic Fest.
Yes.
Panic Fest has will start on the 15th.
I mean
or
the
is it on
13th.
13th?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Sorry.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Sorry. It is on the 13th. It starts tomorrow. If you're listening to this live tomorrow, if not, then it is through the 13th to the 19th in person. That is 6 days that you can go down there and watch films at the Screenland Armor. Bam! Screenland Armor. One of our favorite, one of the most beautiful theaters ever. And you get to see movies, you can play arcades there, you can talk movies with the people that are there. It is ridiculous. If you can't make it to Kansas City, you can go to panicfest.com. You can go to panicfest.com.
I think it's Panic Film Fest.
Panic Film Fest. I'm sorry, panicfilmfest.com. And you can literally, why am I messing up on things today so much? Anyway, panicfilmfest.com, and they have a virtual experience, including movies you can see, trailers of new movies that are going to be coming out, behind the scenes stuff, and it looks like an arcade. I am not going to lie to you. It looks like you're walking around in The Sims. Here's a couple pictures of their environment. You're just one character walking around, and you can play games like Pac-Man. I know is in there somewhere. I know like there's a Spy Hunter somewhere, and
You can play chess with people there.
Yeah,
Chess. Yeah.
And you can talk with people and stuff like that. It is amazing. It is Panic Fest 2023, panicfilmfest.com. If not, you can go to their also on Facebook as well, which is Panic Film Fest. Facebook.com/Panic Film Fest. Literally, guys, it is one of the greatest things in the world. So great that me and Chris yesterday got to interview, and I lied to you not. We got to interview Spider One from Power Man 5000 and his girlfriend and his
significant other.
I don't know, significant other. I didn't ask, and it's rude of me. Maybe I should have asked.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
But yeah, we had to talk to them.
But we got to talk to them about their new movie, Bury the Bride,
which is great, by the way.
which we are going to be reviewing for part of our Panic Fest information coming up. I have a picture somewhere of there we go. Boom, a picture of us talking to Spider and Chris Fox from Chrissy Fox yesterday. But Bury the Bride is the name of their movie. We'll be reviewing that and talking about that later on this week. We are going to be just doing
Panic Fest.
One guy asked if you were drinking because you're slurring. Are you drinking, sir?
Who's dude asked me that?
Neil, has the other dude been drinking? He is slurring.
No, that's just the way I talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Chris, are you drunk?
No.
They're asking, buddy.
No, this is just the way I talk, pal. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do a podcast, maybe, right?
That's why you got me, so it counteracts. I got the
counteracts, yeah,
I got the voice of the angels, and
you
just
enunciate, and I just slur. But
yep.
No, man, I just have a hard.
You speak the best words better than I do. So
Azul,
Azul, rise Azul. But anyway, you know what time it is. Oh, also I wanna give a shout out to Panic Fest because they are doing the Etheria Spirit Awards this year.
Oh yeah.
Which is female directors. And of course our friend Chrissy Fox is in there for I think Inhuman, I think was the name of it, or Hit Me Human. Man, I had it and I accidentally closed it out. But like literally, but so I love Panic Fest, man. They're trying to bring it as hard as they can, and they're doing a really good job. So literally go check out Panic Fest. But you know what time it is, Chris?
We're gonna talk about Chupa. Directed by Jonas Cuarón. Jonas Cuarón is the son of faithful director Alfonso Cuarón, directed Gravity and one of my favorite movies, Children of Men. This is written by Sean Kennedy Moore, John Barthen, and Marcus Reinhardt. This stars Damien Bashir as Shaba.
Your mother changed.
Also, Christian Slater is Richard Quinn.
I don't know.
Evan Whitten as Alex.
If you're looking for Mom.
And Alex Knight as Jumpsuit.
This ain't working well.
Also, this also stars Ashley Ciara as Luna, Nicholas Verdugo as Memo. And why don't you go ahead and read the storyline for this one, pal?
No, because you don't know how to play. Why don't you play full sentences? I just don't understand you sometimes. Sometimes you like.
I mean, like, I don't.
I'm just.
I don't know.
I'm just
See,
messing.
I don't
Oh
know
my
the
God,
full-
this is an explanation. And it's from Netflix. All right, cool. So it's their explanation for this movie, guys. All right, here we go. Shy 13-year-old Alex flies from Kansas. I'm sorry. Let's start this over. 1, 2, 3. Shy 13-year-old Alex flies from Kansas City to Mexico to meet his extended family for the first time. There he meets his grandfather and former lucha libre champion Chavo, interactive wrestling obsessed cousin Mimo, and his fearless hip cousin Luna. But just as Alec began to get his bearings, he discovers a mythical creature living under his grandfather's shed, a young chupacabra cub, which he recognizes from stories of the feared, full-grown chupacabra. Fabled to feed on farmers' livestock, Alex soon learns that his new friend Chupa has a secret history with his family, and that dogged dangerous scientist Richard Quinn is hunting the misunderstood creature to try and harness his powers. To protect Chupa from impounding danger, Alex sets off on the adventure of a lifetime. That's the entire movie.
Yeah, that's it. We'll see us later.
Well, let's just be done. That's
Okay,
it.
the best thing about this movie is Chava. You mean Shabar's character? That's the
Adorable. Just adorable this little creature is.
Chupa, yeah, Chupa is pretty cute. But I'm talking about the actor who played Chava, Demian.
Mhm.
Favorite thing about the movie. That's it.
I mean, the image, the love between the two of them, the Chupacabra or Chupa or whatever you want him. Yeah. First, I just realized. Sorry, I was working on the news the whole time I was talking to you, and I didn't realize I didn't do any of my stuff. So here, first, we got to be in Mexico. We're in Mexico. All right, and then let's see. We got to get some facts going. But anyway, yeah. So this movie was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine. I don't know what more I can say. This is obviously made for kids.
Yeah, it's pretty minor movie, like in
let's
the
just be
aspect.
honest. Let's just be honest, okay? This is what they gave us as a Chupacabra, right? Right.
Some of the worst CGI I've seen lately, by the way.
Some of the worst CGI I've ever seen. Yes, we're gonna go with that too. But I got a question. Have you ever seen a Chupacabra look like that?
No, I've always seen him differently.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like that with the like the pine. Like here's the three most. Here's the three most. Their pictures of Chupacabras. The three most known. You know what people think they look like, and they do not look like this. They look like they're dangerous. They're gonna kill you. You're gonna die. They look like dogs with like porcupine claws on the back and wings. Not like this little fuzzy cat with wings, I guess.
Yeah, it has feathers too. But that Chupa is pretty cute. Do you want to mention what Chupa means?
Oh no, that's coming.
Is?
That's coming next. That's the next one because I said there's not many movie facts on this one. And here's the other one. Yes, Chupa. They had some problems when they announced the movie as Chupa because in Spanish and Filipino, that term actually is the term for fellatio. And if you don't know what fellatio is,
it's getting your dick sucked.
It's getting your pee sucked. It's a good old blowjob. And like literally, these people did not think about that before putting it out there.
Well, also the writers aren't from Mexico, or I mean that which kind of bothers me a little bit.
Yeah, the fact there is so much Spanish.
Yeah, so I would say about the third of this is in Spanish, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyone who speaks English speaks impeccable English, like almost no accent. So like but I don't know, man. Like this was fine. Christian Slater, I don't know what he's doing in this. I honestly don't.
I do. He was collecting a paycheck, and he did perfectly. He did exactly what he needed to do. He needed to collect a paycheck.
Oh, so someone dropped a nickel, so he's there.
I love Christian Slater, so I'm not going to diss him. He brought his charm to the movie.
I thought the guy who played Chava was great too. I really liked his character.
Oh, yeah. Grandpa. Okay, so there are good aspects of this movie, but it's literally just a fun kid movie. This is not something
it's for kids.
Serious.
Yeah, it's for kids for sure.
Don't one at all go to see this movie in Netflix and be like, this is going to be the greatest thing you ever seen in your life.
It was number one on Netflix when I picked it though.
Yeah, it's definitely number one on Netflix. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Netflix?
Yeah, I remember Netflix. Do you think they'll be gone 10 years?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. We have so much.
They should.
We have.
They want to sponsor the show.
Yeah, I mean, sooner or later, it's all going downhill. Someone's going to take over. I mean, and let's just be honest, the ones that are always the good ones are not the ones that started it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
with Chupa though, minor movie. It's fine. It's whatever. I don't
Yeah,
know
like I
much.
said, it was a decent movie. It's for kids though, guys. It's not something that you're gonna that right home to mama. But let's get this one out of the way.
Sounds good.
We found it. We found the creature. In Kansas. Oh, this is Kansas City 5 is news. No, it isn't.
This
There
took place
isn't a
like in the
5.
90s, right?
Huh?
Isn't
I don't
it
know when
take
it was
place in
supposed.
the
I
took
mean,
place in
there's a
the
Game
the
Boy, so
90s?
there's a Game Boy, so it
Yeah.
has to
Okay.
be. It has to be right.
Yeah.
Is that how you say vomit in Spanish? Nobody speaks Spanish in Kansas City. Nobody.
Mm.
There's a whole area. There's
Yeah, there's
literally
a
a
whole area.
whole area.
This
There's
is
a
a
whole
great.
area. It's my favorite place to go get food.
Yeah, because like a great.
Like,
That's the only. It's the only good place in Kansas City to get Mexican food. The only good Mexican food
oh
is in
god, they
there.
have that buffet. Oh, the one that have you ever gone to the one that has the buffet? It's like the third restaurant down, like right next to the water fountain,
Yeah, I think
and
so. Yeah.
and it has like a buffet for brunch on Sunday. Oh my god. Oh, I'm hungry now. Now I'm hungry. I want a buffet. Um, what is he doing? That's lucha libre.
You know about that, right?
Chupacabras don't, huh?
You know about Lucha Libre, right?
One of my best buddies is a lucha libre wrestler named Lunchador.
Yeah.
Yes, I know lucha libre. Those aren't bueno. Those are bugs. I was just taking a walk. Then what's up with the goat? I know nothing. I do will bring back my father. It's called a suplex. It was my signature move. Which is funny because the suplex is like one of the most common moves.
Yeah.
So to say that it has to be really old as a suplex was his finisher. Just saying. That's a cow. Yeah, a very sick cow. A luchador never goes anywhere without their cape. Leave him alone, or I will slam you. Stop being so dramatic, kid. Go home. Get a dog. I'm going to show them I was right all along. This is just a huge, huge misunderstanding. And it's time you learned about the beauty of the suplex. Chris, give me your demotion. What do you got?
A 3.1 maybe?
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm gonna go 3 point, man.
Yeah.
Just 3. This again, this is a kids movie. It was fine.
It's a minor
But
movie.
again,
Doesn't really.
the CGI, as Chris mentioned, was fucking god awful. Like as soon as I saw the thing, the creature or whatever, I was like, oh, okay, so that's where we're going with this.
I mean, the Chupa was cute. You know, it was a cute animal.
Chupa was cute. Not gonna lie, cute. But it was just like
both you and I wanted to pet it. Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to pet it. I wanted to kill it. I wanted to. Oh, wait a minute. Did I say that out loud? My bad.
So this does not have a correct consensus as a score for both. So Rotten Tomatoes like.
Okay, that's where we're at in life. All right.
What?
That they don't have a consensus for this because they don't want to talk.
So the I'm on Rotten Tomatoes. The comment was the audience score for Chupa.
Audience score for Chupa has to be 41%.
63%.
Ooh, a lot higher than what I thought they were going to go.
Yes. So what's the critic score for Chupa?
38%.
62%.
16 or 60?
62. So I'm gonna read one good review, one bad review of this, just so you have something. So this is from Peter Rayner of Film Week, KPCC, NPR Los Angeles. He says a sweet but very minor movie. Okay. and this is a bad review of Nick Allen and RogerEbert.com.
Mm-hmm.
Chupa willfully becomes one of those family films that takes plenty from the toy box of cliches left before and hardly gives anything back. So, guys, me and Neil were like, whatever, it's children, whatever. That's what we thought of it, basically. It's not offensively bad, but I don't know if this is number one on Netflix.
Christian Slater and a cute fuzzy creature that kids like.
Okay, that's fair.
I
That's a good
mean,
answer.
I don't.
I'll accept that.
That's why, Chris. That's the reason it is number whatever on the, you know.
Fuck, all right. Well, I think we're ready for something else, though. I think we're ready for.
Are you ready to get naked?
I'm ready.
Why are you
do
trying to
some
get
news.
naked on the podcast, dude? We're gonna get kicked off the air because of you.
Let's do it.
Now it's time for the movies that don't suck and something new. So I'm gonna read stuff to Chris. He's gonna like it, or too bad, he's just gonna sit there and listen with his ears bleeding.
What you got from pal? Today?
Let's start it off, man, because it's the biggest one of the past week. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's take a sip of the juice.
Okay. Your new camera looks so good, by the way.
I know, right? It's the camera and the lighting and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what we do? You know what we need to do? You know it. You know it. You ready? Yeah.
I'm ready.
It's strobe party. Oh. Yeah.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
yeah.
I didn't do it. Wait a minute. There we go. No. I can't do it.
Okay, fine.
I forgot which one's which. Oh, there we go. There we go. There, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. All right, what color did I have it on? All right,
that's fine.
All right. Anyway, let's talk some news. All right. So if I don't know if you know, but they've announced it. The next 3 movies for Star Wars.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they announced it. Really?
The new Star Wars movie will follow a new Jedi Order. Daisy Riddle to return as Rey in the movies, and from the Academy Award-winning director, oh man, I'm gonna butcher this name, Sharmeen Obaid Kanayo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Here, I'm gonna send it to you real quick, and you tell me what you think it is, because I really butchered that, and I butchered that. It's all your fault though. If you're just there in my English class when I was a kid. All right, send it to your Facebook Messenger. But
oh my god.
Right?
Sharmeen Obaid Chinoy, yeah. Okay. What about she's directing it?
Yep. That's the director.
She's directing it. Okay. Cool.
And literally it was announced April 7th at the Star Wars Celebration. She will also is set to be directed. The announcement was made on the ongoing Star Wars Celebration. Written by Peaky Blinders and Eastern Promises writer Stephen Knight. The new movie will reportedly be set 15 years after the events of the Disney sequel trilogy, which ended in 2019 with the deeply divisive Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Picking up with Rey, the Star Wars sequel to the sequels will follow the character as she builds a new Jedi Order.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there's something going on here, so let's make sure.
Oh, yeah, you're perfectly fine. And not only, folks, are we getting a new Star Wars, but if you want to watch the old Star Wars, the 40th anniversary this year of the Return of the Jedi, the 40th celebration. Let me see where it's at. Here,
Is it gonna be the original cut, or is it gonna have the extra footage added?
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't say.
Okay.
It just says Return of the Jedi returns theaters April 28th. So the 40th, and the poster looks bad ass. Oh my god. I want that poster, dude. That is like the coolest. Like,
are you gonna show our viewers?
Here, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Yes, I'm Like I just saw it for the first time, bro. I can only go so fast, and technology only goes so fast with me.
Oh yeah, does stutter a bit.
Yeah, and I do have it loaded up pretty much with a lot of pictures of that, you know, and a lot of Mario pictures for later. But yeah, here. Bam. Oh no, where did I put it?
Where did you put it?
I'll put your mom somewhere if you don't. Hopefully she's not listening.
Well, she would let us
She
know.
will later.
She will let us know.
She'll let us know. She'd be like,
That's my son.
save image. Where did I put it? Yeah, right there. Oh, okay.
This is super interesting for everyone listening. I'm going to cut this part out, but
Everybody listening at home, I know there's a couple people watching though. So anyway, that's why I'm doing it. Here it is. Here it's loading. It's loading, and it only took 3 hours. There we go. Boom! Look at that poster.
that's pretty badass. I like that.
Dude, that's a badass poster.
Are you gonna
I
go
don't
see
care
it
who
on the
is.
28th? Are you gonna go see it in theaters again?
Dude, I've seen Return of the Jedi so many times in the movie theater.
You're like,
I'm
I'm
not
good.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
And on it, like I've seen it so many times. Also, Star Wars opening crawl will be returning for all the future movies. Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy has confirmed that the iconic Star Wars crawl will be back on the big screen movies coming up in the dang future. Also, I thought I grabbed the right one. I did not. I have it somewhere. Sarah Paulson would like everybody to know that Pedro Pascal is the guy for Hollywood. We need him now to play every major role from here on out. Pedro Pascal, if you don't know if he is the Mandalorian and The Last of Us. Basically, you haven't watched a movie or a TV show in the last year without him.
I've got my wife to admit that he's a zaddy now. He's a zaddy for sure.
But anyway, Sarah Pascal would love you guys all to know that. But David Fillion's new Star Wars movie is going to accumulate all the Mandalorian spin-offs into one film.
Okay.
So you're going to have, Boba Fett. You're going to have the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. Asasco is going to be part of it. And it's also going to be going into the rebuilding of the Jedi Order. Because that's where everything's placed is after. So isn't that awesome?
Yeah, it's exciting for everyone. This in the Star Wars.
That's everybody gets to that means we get a shared universe, a good universe all together with Star Wars. Hey, let's go for it. And also announced was Patty Jenkins' Rhodes Godwin. The movie is not dead yet and could be told as a TV show at Disney Plus. So
all right. Maybe Jenkins
yeah.
So
I mean, a lot of Star Wars news this week, man. A lot of Star Wars news.
Everyone's been waiting for it.
Sylvester Stallone, Balboa Productions has signed a multi-year deal with Amazon Studios, and so Sty Stallone and Balboa Productions has signed a multi-year first look deal with Amazon Studios to create exclusive content. First look deals, if you don't know, guys, is when somebody gets something, they make an idea, they make it or have something, they're like, hey, this is something we want to do. And they have to show it to Amazon first and be like, hey, do you want this? And they got to be either like, yes.
Especially Stallone's 76, so he's getting up there.
Dude, he's got to leave money for the kids behind,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat is going to be turned into a musical movie. John M. Chai, the guy who created the director of In the Heights, will be doing it after he gets done filming Wicked, which is being filmed right now.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. So
after he's done with Wicked, it's on to Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. It seems like they're running out of comic books. Now they're into the video game market right now, trying to make some good video games.
And now they're bringing back Jesus and or at least the biblical
Broadway. Now they're doing all the Broadways.
Okay, well, whatever.
So I mean, as long as it's not cats, we'll be fine. Eric Dane. Eric Dane, if you don't know him, he was the father figure on Euphoria, who liked to sleep with the trainee boys.
Yeah, sure.
He,
Come on.
with the trainees. I don't know. Do you call them transsexuals? Like, what do you call them?
Just
Transvestite?
trans. I'm gonna cut this part of the podcast.
Transgender? I have no idea. No, I'm honestly asking right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I know you. I'm not asking all. But anyway, the guy who from Euphoria, Eric Dane, is going to be playing Bad Boys 4 main villain, which he played as a good villain in Euphoria as the creepy husband guy.
Oh yeah.
So, your boy Timothy Chalamet. How do you say his last name?
Chalamet. It's a
Chalamet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chalamet will be doing his own singing as Bob Dylan in the biopic.
Yes, I did hear about this.
So he's going to be singing himself. So he's going to be like, oh, and oh, right?
I don't think that's how Bob Dylan sounds, but you might do that.
No, he doesn't sound like that at all. That was a very bad Bob Dylan reference. Anyway, Jack Black wants the Red Dead Redemption to be made into a movie.
Who doesn't, fucking man? Like, yeah, who doesn't?
Why he's being interviewed for, of course, he's like, is there any other great video games that you would think would be a movie? I go, you seen there are some great games that have yet to be explored in TV or film. Maybe there's going to be a Red Dead Redemption game movie. That would be awesome.
Yeah. I think everyone will agree to that.
He goes, I think that's an even better story than The Last of Us.
I think it's full of shit there, but okay.
Hey, do you like cocaine? Do you like bears?
Do
you like bears that do cocaine?
Almost. Without Cocaine Bear.
Coming up at the end of the month, Peacock will have the good old cocaine bear that made all its money directly. It'll be streaming service 50 days after his theatrical debut, which was so it will be April 14th is when Cocaine Bear will be reaching Peacock.
I want to be getting an unrated version of that. You know, like Megan.
Dude, I hope they do. I hope there is. I'm all there for it. Damson Idris to star alongside Brad Pitt in Apple's Formula One racing film.
Yeah,
Form and Snowfill actor Damson Idris is getting behind the wheel of Apple's Formula One racing film to star alongside the one, the only. They call him Brad Pitt.
That's what they call him, for sure. We'll see it.
James Mangold.
Mangold, yeah. The director of Dial of Destiny.
Do you know who James? He's the director. Yes, correct. He is the new writer for DC, writing the Swamp Thing movie.
Interesting. That's interesting.
I know.
I hope it's. I mean, you're a fan of Swamp Thing, right?
Yeah, I like the Alan Moore comics, the original 90s films, which 80s films, I guess, 80s, 90s. Swamp Thing and Return of the Swamp Thing. As long as it's not Rubber Munson looking like the first Swamp Thing movie.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down. Another movie that's going to be out there for your viewing pleasure because it didn't do the best, so they're trying to get its money, but Vudu right now, Fandango's on-demand video service has Shazam: Fury of the Gods. It's going to be available as a 2-film collection with the first one, and it doesn't say when. It just says it's coming to Vudu. What the fuck? It did not give me a date. When's the date? Available, purchase through Vudu. Okay. So within, I'd say by Friday, because it doesn't say a date. I don't know why it doesn't say a date. And this was like 3 days ago. So usually they throw everything out on Friday. So it's probably by Friday it'll have.
So by the time this is out.
If you're listening to it, yeah, by the time you're listening to this, it's probably available. Actor Stephen Quapika has returned as Colossus for Deadpool.
Okay.
Now we have him back on the board. So hey, let's keep on keep on. It's all about cameos, right?
Yeah. That's how people come back. It's like, where do people come back for a second? You know what I mean?
You better. I mean, that's the way I see it. It's like that's the cameos we want,
Mhm.
right? All right. Talking about another video game series, Resident Evil is rumored to be rebooted once again
Yeah.
for the new film, The Umbrella Chronicles.
Because we talked about
Paul,
Rebellion Raccoon City, mate, less than a year ago, and we were talking.
Yep.
And that wasn't not a good one at all.
Yeah. Paul W.S. Anderson
That dude
is
just needs
rumored
to
to
fucking
be
give up. Because he did the last one. He did the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
is rumored to be producing another film reboot dubbed Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles. Hey man, the way I say it though, this is the way I always say it though.
Mhm.
Don't remake and reboot shit that's worked. Reboot and remake shit that hasn't worked, and they're trying their ass off to get Resident Evil to work. So way to go. Keep it going. Maybe one of them will be a home run sooner or later. Echo Valley, the movie, which is going to be the new thriller from the writer of HBO's Mayor of Easttown, cast Domhnall Gleeson as
Domhnall
the
Gleeson, yeah.
antagonist for Julianne Moore and Sydney Sweeney in the new Apple drama. So he's been written on there. So hey, that's like a cast.
Yeah.
right? That's a cast right there. It also has Kate Winslow. It has Julian Nicholas, Gene Smart, John Douglas Thompson, and Joe Tippett, and more.
Well, he
So-
definitely can play a villain. I don't know if you saw The Patient that came out last year with him and Steve Carell. He plays a good villain.
Man. So, Jack Black has teased there is going to be a School of Rock reunion
Oh, nice.
this year for the 20th anniversary. His statement was, all those kids dig this were 10 years old when we made the movie, and now they're like 30. We're going to get together and have a 20-year anniversary. We're like jam. I'm looking forward to seeing all the grown-ups from School of Rock now.
That's awesome.
And if you guys want to know, you do know that one of the greatest movie stars of all time, the only Bruce Campbell will be appearing on Impractical Jokers for a new episode where they will be doing a mockery of Evil Dead 2.
Nice.
It doesn't say exactly when the episode. Oh, there it is. Thursday. So tomorrow night at 10 o'clock is the episode. So by the time this comes out on podcast, you will definitely be able to go see Bruce Campbell torture the Impractical Jokers.
Yes.
Akira's coming to the big screen.
Yeah. Who's making that?
Takia Waititi.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he will make me sensitive because I've seen Akira like 4 times. I'm like, what the fuck? You saw I watched it. So he'll.
And so, yeah, he since everyone is wondering where his Star Wars film is, I was battling. Man, my guess is Taki's next movie is his Akira movie at Warner Brothers, which he put on the shelf to do. L&T. What was L&T? Oh, the Love and Thunder.
Oh, okay.
He never left the film, and word is script should be into the studio soon. Again, nothing set in stone for the film. Would go through regular process before greenlight, including figuring out a budget. But sounds like his focus is now on Akira. All right. And last but not least, the movie from the movie we're about to review, the song from the movie, Peaches, is now eligible for Oscar and Grammy nominations. According to the Hollywood Reporter, 4 members. Oh shoot! 1 second. I pulled up the wrong one, and I'm. This is why we do it, where I cannot be judged and looked at by people. But we go live every day now
Every day.
because of this. Every day we go live. naked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Chris is naked. I am not naked.
I mean,
I got told that I'm not exposed. But Bowser's musical love ballad to Princess Peach has hit the internet and now is getting Oscar buzz. The Super Mario movie, this vibrant, funny song that Bowser sings in the movie. I don't even want to ruin it too much.
yeah.
But you know, when you have somebody like Jack Black playing you,
God, he put everything into that song.
mm-hmm. But there is now even more hype building that King of the Koopas, Bowser, should be particularly excited about his new hit and single and music video, affectionately titled Peaches, which first debuted in the movie, has gotten a lot of attention, not just from fans, but from the Academy. Per an exclusive report from the Variety, the song has officially been deemed Oscar eligible for Best Original Song.
I do wild with that one.
I will be all over it.
All right, you ready to go with the movie?
I'm ready to get naked. This is the Movies Don't Suck and Some of Them Nudes. I told Chris a bunch of stuff. Now he's going to have to sit here and go through all my 942 Mario jokes that I came up with.
Super Mario Brothers movie. That's what we're talking about. Good background.
Super Mario's.
Directed by Aaron Horvath. Aaron Horvath. 3 people directed this movie because it's animated. Aaron Horvath, Michael Jelenic, and Peter Ludick. Written by Matthew Fogel. This stars Chris Pratt as Mario himself.
We are throwing a Halloween party at our house. It's going to be the greatest thing ever.
Also, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach.
You're incredibly off-putting and you freak me out.
Also, Charlie Day as Luigi.
Right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail.
Also, this also stars Jack Black as Bowser.
What, you want me to teach you something? You want to learn something?
Also, this stars Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek, Carrie Payton as Penguin King, Charles Martinet, the original voice of Mario in Mario 64, does the voice of Mario's dad, Giuseppe. Sebastian Maniscalco does Spike. Reno Romano's Uncle Tony. John DiMaggio, Bender, plays Uncle Arthur. Jessica Takiko was Mario's mom. Keegan-Michael Key plays Toad. Also, great Toad. It sounds nothing like him. Fred Emerson plays Cranky Kong, and Seth Rogen plays Donkey Kong. Why don't you go ahead and read the storyline for Mario, a Super Mario Brothers movie?
I don't think I want to.
That's fair. We'll see you guys later.
That's fair. That's fair. A Brooklyn plumber named Mario travels through the Mushroom Kingdom with a princess named Peach and an
anthropomorphic.
Like, who throws that word in there just randomly? Anthropomorphic mushroom named Toad to find Mario's brother Luigi and to save the world from a ruthless fire-breathing Koopa named Bowser.
If you like the Mario movies, I think they'll find things like about this Mario games. You'll find something like about this movie, right?
I mean, like, literally, this movie was just freaking adorable. There is so many Easter eggs in this dang movie. I can't even go through all of them. Like, it's literally just so many different, like, things that are random. Like, there's Jumpman in the back of the pizzeria is one of the facts I have right now is on there. I mean, things about Donkey Kong, things that, like, literally you would need a pen, a paper, and some of the best eyes in the world to, like, pick up on some of these Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Like, one of them was I'm trying to think of half of them now.
I know that. Do you know the game that Mario's playing in his bedroom? What the name of the game called? He played.
No, which one was that?
Kid Icarus. He was playing Kid Icarus on.
Oh yeah, he was playing Kid Icarus. Star Fox at one point's in there. Punch Out Pizza is the name of the pizza place. I mean, they do the Mario rap at one point.
Which scared the hell out of me for a second. I was like, "This better not be it." But they did a good job of explaining away why Mario doesn't have the Italian accent in this. They did a good job of that.
Yeah.
They made it believable. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It looked great. It looked fantastic.
Yeah, and there's like even like I mean, this was fun. They had fun time doing this. And if they do a cinematic universe with with this, I'm down for that. That this actually seemed really good. This was like a good attempt at making a Mario movie or making Mario make sense
I thought
whatsoever.
it was entertaining. I think for people who aren't Mario fans, they won't get as much out of it as we did. You know?
I think you will. I mean, because like literally, this is just like the cat's meow. I mean, there's so many different things in the background that's going on during this movie that it's ridiculous. The characters between Mario, Luigi, Peach, which is this I don't know if I used that fact. Let me see if I did. But this is the first time her name has ever been Peach
Yeah,
outside of
Princess
Japan.
Toadstool. Yeah, is what they.
It was always Princess Toadstool. And but this is like one of those movies that it was just like, man, it was fun. It was funny.
Mhm.
It was like hit it right out of the park. I can see why this is already $175 million at the movie
Yeah,
theater.
this made a fucking ton of money. Ridiculous.
It made a shit ton of money. Like last week when we were reviewing movies and it was like the day before everything, like the day that it's not really open, but it is open. There were so many kids lined up for this freaking movie.
Yeah, we saw a bunch of kids. So, I gotta say, man, the best thing about this movie to me, 100% Bowser is
Oh,
Jack Black.
Bowser knocked it out
Yeah,
of the
yeah, that's the
park.
best thing about this movie to me. It's not a bad movie. It's cute, but to me, Jack Black as Bowser is the star of this movie. He's the best part about it.
I mean, there's even a part where he has a piano.
Yeah.
And it says on it says I can't remember exactly what it says. I think it says like
Koopa something, right?
Yeah, something Koopa, and I can't remember exactly now I can't remember what it was. Oh, here it is. I actually did it. I already did that as a fact. The brand of the piano Bowser plays is called Ludwig von Koopa, is the name of the eldest Koopaling in Super Mario Brothers video games, introduced in Super Mario 3 as the final boss in World 7. Yes.
Yeah.
But like it's like little things like that. How are you gonna catch the little gold saying on the freaking piano?
I remember when
you
me and
know,
Matt were
like
5 years old. When we were 5 years old, we got Super Mario Bros. 3 for our birthday. Yeah.
Oh, I remember I got the original Nintendo for Christmas in '86, I think
Yeah,
it was.
86.
Yeah, and it was great. Okay, so let's talk about the actual movie instead of all the video game shit. One, the cinematography, the CGI on this one, amazing. The member berries come back really quick if you play any Mario ever. All of it's in here.
Yeah, all of it.
Any references to Donkey Kong, references to Mario Kart. They even, I think, joked about him being a doctor at one
Yeah, they
point,
did.
which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, you're gonna be Dr. Mario, are you? And which is hilarious because he is a Dr. Mario.
We could say this is, head and shoulders above the 1994 Mario with John Leguizamo.
Oh my gosh. There was an article something about Quentin Tarantino like protecting the old one.
Oh yeah. Well,
it's like no, you just didn't get his vision or something like that. And I'm just like, whatever.
It was a shitty vision. Sorry.
Yeah, it was a very shitty vision. I mean, I got that. I mean, but how do you make Mario Brothers come to life?
Yeah, with the cartoon, like they did here.
Yeah, with a cartoon. No, you could have done it real life, I guess. Just not. I mean, you have to use CGI, but back then they didn't have that kind of money for that.
Okay.
But dude, Anna Taylor-Joy was great. Charlie Day was Luigi was awesome. Luigi is such a character in this movie that you're just like feel sorry for, like half the whole movie, if not the whole entire movie. The story was exactly good, and I see a lot of parents, and I mean a lot of parents that are gonna hate the song Peaches as much as they do Baby Shark and Frozen.
Because they hear it all the time.
They're gonna hear it all the time.
Yeah, because honestly, they let Jack Black just go loose in that. He does everything ridiculous you want Jack Black to do in a song. It's the best. It's one of the best parts of the movie, honestly.
One of the best parts of the movie by far. So, so let's go ahead. I'll give you some quotes and let's get the reviews out there.
Okay.
The score. Behold the king of the Koopas. This is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield? Let's see. Super Mario's a name. Plumbing's our game. We found a secret warp zone. Working on it. Oh wait, no, that's the actual rap, not the one they said. Super Mario Brothers are in business. Do they give an Oscar for worst actors? Yes, they do. It's called the Razzle.
Yeah.
I knew saving Brooklyn would be a bad idea. Do not touch that mushroom. You will die. You will die. Do I got 2 pages? Or is this one? Okay. So, you just got Luigi'd. Does this thing work? You just have to blow into it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that part? Or someone had a Nintendo cartridge
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
background.
it was
They go,
very
"Does this
funny."
work?" He's like, you just have to blow in it. And I was like, yeah! Member berries. Our princess is in another castle. So you're going to have to check that other castle. I thought that was hilarious. I laughed so hard. Does this have to be a mushroom? I hate mushrooms. They're all counting on us. So no pressure. No pressure at all. No princess will ever find you attractive. Time, like hope, is an illusion. Settle down! That means you, Diddy Kong.
I laughed so hard at that. Sorry, Diddy Kong.
Dude, it is on like Donkey Kong. He got the cat box. Is this you flirting? Because this is painful. Ooh, fresh meat from the grinder. She told you I'd get you. See, told you I'd get you a pet turtle. All that's left is you and the infinite void. Suicidal blue star, guys. You'll have to. That's all I got to say about that. That fucking suicidal blue star was ridiculous.
All right, Steve. So what's your score on this?
My score is, dude, a 4.2. This was great.
Oh, you liked it that much?
I could not imagine that Super Mario Brothers would work as a movie. They made it work as a movie. I'm so happy. I'm glad it's doing really well. I want this to do really good because I want it to be. I want sequels. I want a Nintendo Cinematic Universe. I want Metroid, Star Fox, Kid Icarus. I want Legend of Zelda. I want all of them. All of them.
My score on this is a 3.7. It was fine. I didn't hate it. It was fun. You know, I watched sequel.
Oh, it was more than fine. It is the Academy Award winner for Best Original Song this year.
Not yet.
100%. Something really sweet like the Arms of the Angel shit is going to have to come out for it not to be, not to be Peaches to win. I bet you Peaches wins by a landslide.
All right, man. I'm RottenTomatoes.com. What is the audience score for the Super Mario Brothers movie?
87.
96%.
Holy
shit! There is a audience says. Woohoo! So that's what it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Now, what's the critic score for this movie?
Hookers and blow.
That's not a number. I need a number.
69.
57%.
I knew it'd be low.
Chris' consensus is, while it's nowhere as near as thrilling as turtle tipping your way to 128 lives, Super Mario's movie is a colorful, albeit thinly plotted animated adventure that has about as many Nintendos as Nintendos, which is whatever. um, but it's fine. I like the movie. It's good. I'd watch sequel. I know some people that didn't like it, but I thought it was cute. So
I thought it was great. A lot of people loved it. It was pretty packed house that I was
it
at,
was too
dude.
for us. I saw it on Monday. I think.
So I was like, go
I
ahead.
think I saw it on Monday.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday, I think. Did I? No, Monday. No, I saw it on Monday because Tuesday was too busy for us. So I saw it Monday night at freaking 9 p.m. Now I remember when I saw it. And it was still like a pretty busy freaking, house. It was not.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I liked it. So
I liked it too.
Super Mario Bros. Movie. Next week we are doing Renfield. You want to do Renfield? That's out.
Renfield, because we like vampires.
That's also
like
good. That's playing at Fan Fest tomorrow. Renfield.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Nice. Yeah. So I don't know what the other movie you want to do is. Do you want to do Fan Fest movie? You want to do Fan Fest movie next time?
We can do whatever you want, bro.
Okay.
You tell me. We'll come up, guys. It is Panic Fest week for us, so this is going to be the busiest week for us. We're gonna put out so many movies and reviews in the next couple of days. It is gonna be insane.
We get some interviews coming up too, so we'll be posting those.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
We're so fucking busy.
It's gonna be so awesome! Yay!
All right.
Yay!
So
yay! Yay! Yay!
Okay, all right, dude.
Yay! Okay,
You can find us on moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesdon'tsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at MTS Podcast. We're on Instagram at MTS Podcast. I'm sorry, my words again. You guys can do patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck. You guys can join Patreon. Maybe if we get enough people, or start giving extra content, like maybe spoilers on movies. Maybe we can do that. Spoiler episodes. I don't know. And then also we'll shout your name on the podcast. And who doesn't want that? Also, we're on bonfire.com. Search Movies Don't Suck and something new on Bonfire. We will we got shirts with a name on it and stuff that Neil's made. And
yes, I don't have one with me right now, but I do have another shirt. Have you seen this other shirt yet?
No, what's the other shirt?
Not just us, but some of our friends have shirts too. Just got this in today.
Nice.
It is the Panic Fest t-shirt. Make sure you guys go look at those. The Drippy Cat. Oh my god. I can't wait to wear this out in public.
I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have one and buy one this weekend.
But the Drippy Cat is amazing. But you can buy Panic Fest shirts as well. Dude, guys, definitely go buy stuff. We need money.
What would you do for small businesses, Neil?
Small businesses, we advertise you just like Panic Fest. They didn't ask us to advertise them. We are advertising because we love them. That's it, man. We just want to advertise your business. We want to make it so it's awesome. So if you want, just hit us up. You can go on Facebook. You can get us at any one of the locations that Chris just said, and we will be more than happy to have fun promoting your stuff. That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some New. My name is Neil.
I'm Chris.
Remember, guys, if you're walking around and you start talking to a floating princess and turtles that are trying to fight you with fireballs, maybe you just took too much mushrooms. You're not in Super Mario Brothers. Have a good day. Everybody that's streaming, thank you for streaming with us. Chris has to get out of here because he is actually late for a concert. So see you guys. Thank you. If you're on Patreon, please keep adding to those points. We need as much money as possible. Chris has 5 kids to feed. All right. Thank you very much.